Ooh, that's a little better. Hello everyone. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about how I got into video editing and why I started this YouTube channel. So bringing it back to 2015, when I was in my sophomore year of high school, the app Vine was really popular, and so I loved the countless edits and memes and funny stuff, but it also was the first time where I saw a more beginner level style of editing, and I was into cars, of course, back then as well. Been into cars my whole life, so I wanted to try it out for myself, and I downloaded some apps off the App Store and started out with music behind a clip.
It's time to rewind.
Music behind pictures even to make a video.
Okay, Lamborghini Mercy. Yo chick, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lamb.
And I thought it was the coolest thing. And I kept at it, and I made my own Vine account, and it was based on just cars pretty much. I'd take footage from YouTube and like professional footage, and I'd mix it up, do an edit.
Yeah, that body's a blessing, girl. I ain't trying to pressure her. No.
What's this I see? I'm about that some more.
Carry on, puffing on the heavy metal. That's loud, that's the gas, got me.
Slowly, begin to learn different flashes, transitions, and stuff. And I honestly loved it. I spent hours upon hours just to get that 6-second video done.
I'm OG, y'all new to the game.
Can't take the time to stop. It ain't all about the money, so I'm headed to the top. But I'm still getting quiet, never stop, let somebody drop. Metaphorical motherfucker. We got ourselves a nodder.
So around the same time, I was also going to the Speedway, Seekonk Speedway that is, and one of my favorite events there has always been the spectator drags. Now, I love cars, but I'm not all that much into racing. It gets pretty boring for me sometimes, but the spectator drags, I just can't get enough of it. People bring in their own cars and race around the track, single lap eliminations until a 2-lap final, and it's always had my interest.
Brad throws it in right up down the back. Bumper. Oh, look at the move down the outside.
So I recorded the videos, I put them on YouTube for the drivers, for the fans, people all around the world really, and I started that 2 years back, so that was kind of around, it's moving on 3 years kind of, but that was around the same time, and so I was doing light editing work with that. It's at 1,500 subs now, which is really cool. So that gave me some experience with the whole filming aspect, light editing work, and I just continued to make the vines. I'd step up the editing.
It's caught in the crossfire.
In a limo, like I just dropped flows to a demo, like it's 92 again, and I got O's in the rental.
All you boys in the new Toronto wanna be me a little. All your exes know I like my O's with a V in the middle.
We were staring down the valley.
Ain't shit changed with the bank statements. Spent the summer in the wave with the beach babies. Threw your chula in the buggy.
Fiskars don't make noise when they start up.
She a talk to me, and me a talk to she. What the day is coming that we must meet personally.
I never really moved on to video editing software during there on a computer. I stick to the apps, which was, now that I look back at it, of course, every step was worth it to get to where I am now, but it was pretty painful. I would honestly, like, to get a rotation or something, like a cool spin, and I'll put that in the video.
Let's keep it real, my G, who really runs shit? Fargo got a bunch of bitches in the caravan.
I would screenshot a part of the video that I wanted and screenshot a few times in the camera roll and rotate it each time, then mash it together, speed it up in a video, and then just put it in with the rest of the footage. You know, I was putting together these really cool, quick edits for Vine, and I loved it. It consumed a lot of my junior year. If it's probably pretty funny, people talking about me. I would fall asleep in class sometimes. It was because I was on that editing grind. So slowly throughout, you know, the end of my junior year, in the summer, Vine was dying. Wasn't making as many edits. I was still posting the Seekonk Speedway content, but again, that was light editing work, so I wasn't making any progress really. And approaching my senior year, I knew I wanted to continue video editing and learn more, but I wasn't taking full advantage of, you know, the resources that I had. I took a film class in school and I made some cool videos. I used Final Cut Pro, and I didn't even take the second one for the second semester or whatever. I don't know what it's called in high school anymore. Anyways, so I took a film class. I didn't end up taking the second one for some reason, and I guess I never really imagined myself taking that path. You know, film was just kind of the step before getting in the whole car racing aspect. Like, I pictured myself getting out on the track and racing once I turned 18, which is, you know, what you have to be to get in the spectator drags. And of course that's not a career, but that's just kind of what I envisioned. Recording the spectator drags and then getting on the track. Vine had already died out, so I wasn't editing a lot. But in the back of my mind, I always knew I wanted to kind of expand what I was putting out there, the content, the editing. Senior year went by. I was approaching my first year of college, and I picked a film class, which was not what I expected. It was pretty funny. It was basically just watching movies and writing about them. But it was great because it was taught by a really, really cool professor who has a lot to do with one of the big film festivals in Rhode Island. And so he organizes that, and he has a pretty good name for himself, really cool guy. So I had that class with him, and then during that time, I wanted to get more involved. And so I'm sitting around, not really doing much, you know, not at a party getting drunk or anything, because that's just not for me. But I wanted to get involved with intramural soccer. And I'm losing my voice right now, so I'm sorry. I wanted to get involved with intramural soccer. And so I reached out to some teams. I was like, hey, do you need an extra player? No response, nothing. So a month went by or so, and I went down the field. And I sucked. I wasn't that great. But I got a lot out of it. I really did. I was on the sidelines, and basically the coach, which was just like a junior, I think. He was a few years older than me. He asked me where I'm from, and I said Falmouth, and he said, oh, my friend was just showing me a video with this famous vlogger from there. I was like, what? From Falmouth? I wonder who that could be. Who is it? So he went on his phone, he got back to me, he said Arlen Moore. I said, oh, he's a cool dude. I know my cousin used to hang out with him in high school, and I remember him at APT, athletic performance training, working out, and I didn't really know him that well, but I thought it was really cool that he was just getting out there and doing his thing. I started watching his vlogs, and I thought I really just became pretty inspired. It was that moment. No, I'm kidding. basically like someone from, it was like that Vine moment where the first time seeing a beginner level editing style, this was seeing someone from my town just going out and doing it. And it was really inspiring, like how creative his videos were, putting his voice out there with the different advice videos, and just the creative level of editing. And I thought to myself, this is it. This is what I need to do. I need to put the TBERG spin on it and just send it. So it took me a good 6 months. 6 months. I had no experience with computer software editing. So I had Premiere Pro. I couldn't face it until winter break, where I forced myself to. And I got it down. I spent free time in college learning different transitions, some effects.
Windows open, blowing crash, locomotive in the window where you'll find me. Shoulder so cold, 44 below. Told them freeze, but they never froze. If I see them reaching, I'ma let it go. Had to let them know, had to let them know.
She see blue faces, it's no explanation. No, no. Can you make this paper all across the nation? Oh, yeah.
I made that YouTube channel, and I knew at the time that it wasn't perfect, but that was the best part, knowing that it wasn't perfect, that the progress, the growth. I could only grow by just doing it. And so here we are.
Hey, yeah! Hey, blow up.
What's that?
I don't even understand how the fuck my plug talk. Pick him up in a space coupe.
I caught you a fresh bass.
I did not fucking see that salt right there.
Why are you touching my fucking pasta?
Raindrop, drop top. Raindrop, drop top. Raindrop, drop top. Raindrop, drop top. Smoking, no cooking, the hot bar.
Thank you.
Do you like it, Bob?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Raindrop, drop top. Smoking, no cooking, the hot bar. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot.
How you feeling? Berg in the butter. Tiffany girls with the all gold feeling. Gold plain Jane, I'ma stack it to the ceiling.
Rib-a-dib-dib, crack in the crib. I got a $20 hose. She's the bone in my rib.
So you wanna be a gangster? All that shit. Smoke any motherfucker, don't even trip.
Mental health is a serious issue. Folks, there are millions of people that need our help. Can you send 35 cents a day to help Myron get the psychological help that he needs?
You're gonna cash in a few of those in the future?
Oh, a few? Nah.
Stacks.
Yellow diamond ring on my fish like a pineapple, shaped like a Coke bottle, so I threw a dime at her. Shine on her, grind on her.
That bitch move when I walk up in the room. Bitch move. Who was talking shit? I'm killing shit like boo. They want static till they see me like move.
Always getting crazy, always getting high, always and forever, party till we die. Always getting crazy, always getting high.
That was 1998. Sneaking talking to my girlfriend, way up late. Hello? Mama on the motherfucking line, boy, you crazy.
My fat fucking stomach.
What was that?
Record that. You can't record.
Hey, we got it.
Chef Boyardee.
Back again like I never left. Young Sinai said that's to the death. We turned up till we go.
You guys know this is the first time I'm like doing these songs on a fucking tour?
That's all the time. From the underground to the mainstream, my same team get all the shine.
It's a beautiful day. Sky falls, you feel like it's a beautiful day.
Get it the fastest, right in the cat to my classes. We can hit on Sunday, we gon' hit the Crystal Palace.
Bringing the kids to school.
Ain't no lollygagging, hitting home runs when I'm bad. Bowling alley cracking, knocking one from Dallas. I did.
Power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though, ambition, flow inside my DNA. I was born like this, and born like this, immaculate conception.
I know that you are wrong. Headstrong, headstrong. Back up, I'll take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone.
Let's get to the meat.
All I wanna do is take you downtown, baby.
Like, oh goddamn, he got a whole lot of chains and a whole lot of rings on. Just made another 2 million off the deal, so I'm about to go crazy. Get my fucking champagne on. 35 bottles when I walk up in the Greystone. Certified platinum, anything I put my name on. Pockets fast, so they show me love, call it phase on. Grammy nominated from a song about a payphone. Stuntin'. I'm rolling up like it's 9. If I want it, I'm gon' pay for it. I get it.
This is city shutdown.
Trip to the other side of town. You know I heard that boogie rhythm. Hey,
it's gonna be a hell of a ride. When I started it, it was like the end of my freshman year of college, so I, had to get in the work grind for the summer, which really is, I'm really lucky for the job that I have right now, working at the camp. Really great experience. It's a great time, really fun with the kids and the families. So when I get back into college, I'm gonna shoot for every other day, maybe every day, but I'm gonna say every other day so I can put some good editing together for you all. So that's how I got into video editing, and like I said, we can only expand from here, and I hope all of you will stay with me as I keep growing this channel and express myself and work on verbalizing my thoughts, because that, I know it sounds a little corny, but that's honestly been like one of my biggest struggles, putting my thoughts into words. And so this YouTube channel is also a major importance to try and grasp that. So by making these videos, I'm also challenging myself to put my thoughts into words, and I'm looking forward to making progress on that and putting videos out. I'll see you all in the next video. I was gonna save this for a little later in my YouTube career, but I'm pretty thirsty right now, so. Stay thirsty, mis amigos.
I've been grinding all day and all night. Hall of Fame.